What is good, YouTube? What is good, Visionary family? Today is my first video that I'm using to introduce myself to you guys. I'm just gonna go through my top 5 favorite pairs in my collection. It's not the full collection. If you guys do want to see the full collection, just comment down below. Let me know. Um, it's not that big, so it won't be that long of a video. Today's just a short introduction to myself, so you guys can see the face and get to know me a little bit more. Um, and really why I pursue sneakers. Sneakers is my passion, in a sense, is my identity. So hope you guys can drop a like and a comment and subscribe. So first pair would be the shoe that started it all. I could say the shoe that started the addiction. Um, my first cop, the Jordan 1 top threes. I think I remember when these first came out, I ended up either spending, I want to say 320, but one of my friends said I dropped 380 on them. I remember it was like more than half my check. But for the love of sneakers, I didn't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Check them out. You can tell they've been worn and beat. At this time, I remember J. Cole was wearing a pair of Chicago's for like a year straight, beat them the fuck up. And I love that idea. I love the fact that somebody could wear $1,000 shoe, $800 shoe, and just beat them up like they're just regular Chucks. So I used to ball in these, and by ball I mean play soccer. I used to kick the soccer ball around. But this shoe to me is perfect for a first pair that started my collection. I mean, it was top threes is a mix of the top 3 ones in one shoe. Can't go wrong with that. Definitely one of my favorites. That would never leave my collection. Most of these shoes will never leave my collection, to be honest with you. So just to give a little more insight on myself, I have been reselling shoes since 2019. I wanted to say I started visioning my brand in 2019. Originally, I thought I was going to be a shirt designer or drop merch. So I remember my first drop was originally called T Visionary, my vision on the t-shirt. But I realized that when it came to creating the creating process, I wasn't in love with it. What I fell in love with was just meeting my clients, giving them the shoes, and just seeing their faces, man, seeing their reactions. A lot of people could say I was in it for the money, but the money was never a value. I mean, I just love shoes. I'm a shoe fanatic. But the second shoe, probably one of the most meaningful shoes for me, would be my Nigels. These shoes, I remember seeing them the first time and I loved everything about it. If you guys remember, I said that I seen J. Cole wear his distressed shoe. So this was like the first shoe that dropped that was distressed out the box. Like they look beat, they look worn, and I mean they're meant to be worn. I just loved everything about it. Such a good shoe, such a nice shoe. But this shoe was given to me on Christmas. This is the first shoe, believe it or not, that made me shed a tear. I mean, my girlfriend gave it to me, and I couldn't believe it because the shoe was worth up $500, $600. I used to walk into stores and just look at them when they were 300, but like I said, I wasn't making that much around that time, so $300 was a lot to me. So I never ever pulled the trigger, and I would just see the price go up on them, and I was just like, damn, bro, I don't know when I'm gonna get these. These are considered a grail for me, not for everybody, but for me they're a grail. Such an amazing shoe. Everything. Small little Nike check, the distress, the vintage yellow, the sail look. Even the bottoms are distressed. I know when my girl first gave them to me, she said she was cleaning them for hours thinking that the shoes were fake or the shoes were worn. Then I had to let her know that they were just like that. Definitely a shoe that's never gonna leave my collection. I don't know if you guys noticed, ones are probably my favorite silhouette. But the rest of the shoes that I'm gonna show are not ones. Try to switch it up for y'all. Just by looking at the box, I'm sure you guys can tell what it is. That used to be like $870. And this was another gift that my girl gave to me. I don't know if you guys can recognize the pattern. It's really hard for me to spend money on myself. So she definitely spoils me. She looks after me. And I appreciate that. She has given me most of my best shoes in my collection. These are the Amamnieres 3s. This shoe is perfect in every way. I got the Sale vintage yellow laces on them. For some reason, I can only wear the white laces for like the first time I buy the shoe. That's always been my thing. I only wear white laces on the first wear. After the first wear, I swap them. Just because this brings out the shoe, in my opinion. But these shoes have details in every small aspect. Show y'all if I can show y'all. The inside is like a quilted material. These do get worn a lot, and they still held up pretty good shape. You gotta have shoes with quality in your collection. It's not always about GRs. Sometimes I sound goofy because I didn't pay for it, but sometimes you gotta spend that big amount of money, man. And the fourth shoe in my collection that's probably my favorite. It's a shoe that I received on my birthday. I did not win them. I did not pay for them. I remember, so let me tell you the story on these. The Doritos, yes, they're worn. I wear every shoe. Regardless of the price tag, I wear them. If they touch my collection, they do not stay brand new for longer than a week. I wear them shits. I wear my kicks. No, I haven't tore anything out just because I love just the OG colorway of them. I love the detail on them. So with these, my girl ended up raffling them. She didn't tell me about the raffle. I wish I would have known. But I don't think I could have made it. At the time, I was working like 12, 14 hours. So I couldn't make none of the in-store raffles. But I remember we were going to get some Starbucks. And bam, she gets a phone call and she gets excited as hell. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, why are you so excited if it ain't me calling you? To come realize that there was a phone call to get these in store for retail. Which if you guys didn't follow the market or the hype on these went from like 300 to 400 to 500 to 600 to 700. Insanely fast. Insanely fast. I'm trying to keep the shoe in frame, but I'm not used to this. And ended up snagging them for retail on my birthday, May 6th. That's perfect. It's like, it's God given at that point. It's a sign. I could not resell it. And a lot of people are crazy, like, damn, retail, you could have easily made $500 on it. It's not always about the money, guys. And the last pair that I want to show you guys, you can probably tell about the box. Damn, I just hit myself. You can probably tell by the box. These are the Off-White 5 cells. You can probably see I love the cell colorway, like I said. These have been worn religiously. I just love them. I did buy these used. I'm lying to you guys. I didn't buy these. This was another gift given to me. She bought them used. So that's why they come in like Ziploc bags and shit. They're not fake, chat. Then nothing's fake about them. I bought them from a reputable seller. I know who she bought them from, so. They were just used, and she's really picky about having everything OG, so she was like, I know they're not the OG laces, but I just wanted the shoes and the lace. I respect that. I love it. But these shoes right here, probably wore them too much. You can tell the toe crease. But these are the last shoes I'm going to show you guys. Pretty sure you've seen a lot of reviews. It's kind of old shoes, so I probably won't get really into depth with them. But if you can see the material, it's almost like a net-like material. So they get extremely dirty, extremely fast, and they're hard shoe to clean. Extremely hard to clean. But yeah, I mean, that's just a little bit about myself, a little bit about my collection. If you guys want a more in-depth collection, if you guys want to see everything that I have, it's not that much. As you can see in the back right here, it's really not that much. That's just where I keep my ones and probably my Yeezys. Above me I have my 4s, my Dunks, my Off-Whites, some New Balances. Matter of fact, let me show you. It's a available New Balances. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing expensive, but it holds a big sentimental value to me. So as you can see, my tattoo right here, I'm wearing a pair of New Balances, damn, I can't even say it, 2002s. Um, so what makes it so sentimental to me is these shoes are the shoes that I wore quitting my full-time job. Like I said, enough is enough. This is not my passion. This is not what I love doing. I'm gonna become a reseller in a sense and just sell shoes and see if I can make a living off of them. And I walk with God, and God has always taken care of me. So these shoes, such a basic, such a general shoe, but has such a heart, like such a big meaning to me. It's a shoe that I quit in. It's a shoe that I decided that I'm gonna follow my journey, and it's time for me to start showing my face on YouTube and start showing my face and a little bit more of my personality to my clientele, my family, my visionary family. But hope you guys enjoyed that short video. Thank you for tuning in. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Deuces, chat.